Savitri, Book 11, the Book of Everlasting Day, the Eternal Day, the Soul's Choice, and the Supreme Consummation. In the orchestral largeness of his mind, all contrary seekings their close kinship knew, rich-hearted, wonderful to each other, met in the mutual marveling of their myriad notes, and dwelt like brothers of one family who had found their common and mysterious home. As from the harp of some ecstatic god there springs a harmony of lyric bliss, striving to leave no heavenly joy unsung, such was the life in that embodied light. He seemed the wideness of a boundless sky. He seemed the passion of a sorrowless earth. He seemed the burning of a worldwide sun. Two looked upon each other. Soul saw soul. Then, like an anthem from the heart's lucent cave, a voice soared up, whose magic sound could turn the poignant weeping of the earth to sobs of rapture, and her cry to spirit song. O human image of the deathless Word, how hast thou seen beyond the topaz walls the gleaming sisters of the divine gate, summoned the genii of their wakeful sleep, and under revelation's arches forced the carved, thought-shrouded doors to swing apart, unlocked the avenues of spiritual sight, and taught the entries of a heavenly estate to thy rapt soul that bore the golden key. In thee, the secret sight man's blindness missed has opened its view past time, my chariot course, and death, my tunnel, which I drive through life to reach my unseen distances of bliss. I am the hushed search of the jealous gods, pursuing my wisdom's vast, mysterious work, seized in the thousand meeting ways of heaven. I am the beauty of the unveiled ray, drawing through the deep roads of the infinite night, the unconquerable pilgrim soul of earth, beneath the flaring torches of the stars. I am the inviolable ecstasy. They who have looked on me shall grieve no more. The eyes that live in night shall see my form. On the pale shores of foaming steely straits that flow beneath a gray tormented sky, two powers from one original ecstasy born pace near, but parted in the life of man. One leans to earth, the other yearns to the skies. Heaven in its rapture dreams of perfect earth. Earth in its sorrow dreams of perfect heaven. The two longing to join, yet walk apart, idly divided by their vain conceits. They are kept from their oneness by enchanted fears, sundered mysteriously by miles of thought. They gaze across the silent gulfs of sleep, or, side by side, reclined upon my vasts, like bride and bridegroom magically divorced. They wake to yearn, but never can they clasp, while thinly flickering hesitates uncrossed between the lovers on their nuptial couch the shadowy eidolon of a sword. But when the phantom flame edge fails undone, then nevermore can space or time divide the lover from the loved. Space shall draw back her great translucent curtain. Time shall be the quivering of the Spirit's endless bliss. Attend that moment of celestial fate. Meanwhile, you too shall serve the dual law, which only now the scouts of vision glimpse, who, pressing through the forest of their thoughts, have found the narrow bridges of the gods. Wait, patient of the brittle bars of form, making division your delightful means of happy oneness, rapturously enhanced by attraction in the throbbing air between. Yet, if thou wouldst abandon the vexed world, careless of the dark moan of things below, tread down the isthmus, overleap the flood, cancel thy contract with a laboring force, renounce the tie that joins thee to earth-kind, cast off thy sympathy with mortal hearts, arise, vindicate thy spirit's conquered right, relinquishing thy charge of transient breath under the cold gaze of the indifferent stars, leaving thy borrowed body on the sod. Ascend, O soul, into thy blissful home. Here, in the playground of the eternal child, or in domains the wise immortals tread, roam with thy comrade splendor under skies spiritual, lit by an unsetting sun. As Godheads live, who care not for the world, and share not in the toil of nature's powers, absorbed in their self-ecstasy, they dwell. Cast off the ambiguous myth of earth's desire. O immortal, to felicity arise. On Savitri, listening in her tranquil heart to the harmony of the ensnaring voice, a joy exceeding earth's and heaven's poured down, the bliss of an unknown eternity, a rapture from some waiting infinite. A smile came rippling out in her wide eyes, its confident felicity's messenger, as if the first beam of the morning sun rippled along two wakened lotus pools. O besetter of man's soul with life and death, and the world's pleasure and pain, and day and night, tempting his heart with the far lure of heaven, testing his strength with the close touch of hell, I climb not to thy everlasting day, even as I have shunned thy eternal night. To me, who turn not from thy terrestrial way, give back the other self my nature asks.